Welcome to eKids International Play School, at Kips Neophyte Linguistic. This presentation will explain about vocabulary skill development among the toddlers. With the help of eKids International System of Education, IS, pedagogy. Vocabulary helps students express themselves more precisely and sharpens communication skills. It also requires students to cognitive academic language proficiency. When students learn more of 90 to 95% of the vocabulary, words helps students to understand what other people are saying and what she or he is reading. Your child's vocabulary, what's the big deal? Why is it important? It's kind of amazing really, as the research shows that when it comes to vocabulary, size does matter. Vocabulary means knowing and using words. It's your child's store of words. It provides the building blocks to language development. And vocabulary knowledge drives the development of grammar. There's strong evidence to connect vocabulary with your child's later language and cognitive development. Your child's vocabulary growth is considered to be directly related to their overall success at school. The size of your child's vocabulary predicts her or his ability to learn to read. Vocabulary can be divided into three parts. 1. Auditory vocabulary. 2. Verbal vocabulary. 3. Reading vocabulary. Auditory vocabulary is composed of the words that are heard. Verbal vocabulary is composed of words that are used in speech. Reading vocabulary is composed of words that are seen in print and can be decoded. Acquiring a fluent reading vocabulary requires more than looking up to the definition of words in a dictionary. A proper form of instruction is required for children to develop in-depth vocabulary knowledge. Students need to be empowered with skills to develop strategies that will increase the growth of word power. What words do we teach at Kips Neophyte Linguistic? Knowing what words to teach is the first step in providing effective vocabulary practice. At Kips Neophyte Linguistic Vocabulary, we focus on the following vocabulary words. 1. CVC words. 2. CCVC and CVCC words. 3. Type A words. 4. Type B words. 5. Type C words. 6. Type D words. 7. Type X words. 1. CVC words. When considering words with multiple meanings, we need to pay attention to the consonant-vowel-consonant, CVC, words. Children encounter when first learning to read, words like jam and ham. Cat, hot, tip, man and hut are all CVC words. CVC words are considered the simplest words for emerging readers to decode by blending the three sounds together. The goal is for students to use their knowledge of individual letter sounds to blend those sounds together and create a whole word. Not just three individual sounds. Learning CVC words introduces students to the concept that words have a beginning, middle and ending sound that together create the word. 2. CCVC and CVCC words. What are CCVC words? Consonant, vowel, consonant words. For example, trap, chop, stun, grit, shop. What are CVCC words? Examples of CVCC, consonant, vowel, consonant words are hunt, fast, card, milk, want. 3. Type A words. These words are like type A personalities. They work hard in order to convey the meaning of the text being read. There are two sources for these words. Academic language in the content areas. Academic language describes the language of schooling, words used across disciplines like genre and glossary. Content area words are specific to the discipline, words like organization in social studies and organism in science. 4. Type B words. These words are the basics. There are hundreds of high-frequency words. The basics make up a large percentage of student reading and writing. Students must be able to read words like the, is, and, are, been and because, well, because. 5. Type C words. The connectors act as signal words. There may be some overlap with the basic words. Students need to understand the signals for cause and effect relationships, sequence and other important indicators of how text is organized. Here are some examples of signal words and phrases: as a result, nevertheless, at the same time, and similarly. 6. Type D words. D is for difficult. Words with multiple meanings are challenging for all students, and may be especially so for English language learners. A homophone is a word that has the same sound as another word but is spelled differently and has a different meaning. To or two. There or there, p or there. Pray or pray. A homograph is a word that has the same spelling as another word but has a different sound and a different meaning. Lead, to go in front of, or lead, a metal. Wind, to follow a course that is not straight, or wind, a gust of air. Bass, low, deep sound, or bass, a type of fish. 7. Type X words. X is for the eastra. These are the words, jargons, that will not be encountered frequently, but in a certain story or context are important to meaning. I's pedagogy's exploration and discover method is used to imbibe vocabulary. Exploration-based learning is an active learning approach which helps children learn through curiosity and inquiry. I's pedagogy's question and answer mode to reinforce and assess the student's vocabulary skill. All the vocabulary activities have both an explore and discover mode and a question and answer mode, so that children use divergent, many good answers, and convergent, one best answer, thinking. Let us explore the activities and the learner outcome of Kips Neophyte Linguistic Pronunciation Skill Development Module.